isn't over, huh? It's never over. As they do say, it's only over when it's over. And if it was over, I wouldn't be here, but here I am. Okay, so let's see. I don't need to choose the same character, but I'm gonna do it because whatever. And then I'll just name them schoolboy, schoolgirl, or school kid. I don't know, it has to be in capitals. Usually things are done in capitals, so I'm just gonna do it. School kid. Kids are cool. Boys drew, girls have cuties, but kids are cool. I don't think I did it. I didn't do it. Let me try again. School kid. Like this. Okay. Oh, there we go. Dungeon Night. Special game mode combines physical, mental, and social challenges all into one. Might be too much for beginners to handle. It is strongly recommended that you play the normal mode before, a little bit of a typo, attempting Dungeon Nights mode. Dungeon Nights combines physical, mental, and social challenges, a little bit of a typo again, all into one. It might be too much for beginners. Proceed with Dungeon Nights. Fear and Hunger Dungeon Nights. New game. A dark and moist high school that looms deep in the shadows. Moist? Why is it moist? One would think it's no place for youth to grow up in, but one would simply be wrong in that hasty assessment. God damn mosquitoes. Started to warm up the season and mosquitoes are already showing up. The Dungeon Academy of Fear and Hunger. A very special high school only for the most special students across the known world. I don't know how I got to attend this school among the hundreds of thousands of other applicants. Maybe it was my miraculous fate, a coin toss by the gods that chose my fate. Whatever is the case, I feel honored and full of pride in knowing that one day I will rank among the very few who graduate from this place. And endure the fear and hunger this dungeon high is known for. In any case, before we go any further, let me introduce myself. I'm called Enki. That is really all you need to know. The thing is, I'm really in a world of trouble. The Academy is going to have its annual Harvest Festival soon. And with the festival, there is also going to be a prom, because of course there is. It is the pinnacle of each academic year, and not attending these events would deem one socially awkward for the rest of his or her academic career here. The school has this very strict policy of either adapting to these bizarre ways or getting swallowed up whole goddamn mosquitoes by his intense presence. So failing to attend the prom is not an option. The problem is, one needs a partner for the prom. You cannot get in alone, and in order to get a partner, you actually have to get the people to like you. It is really a modern version of the chivalrous battles the knights of the olden times had with dragons and other ancient deities. The ultimate social challenge where the stakes are the highest. But I cannot let this menacing threat scare me. I need to stand up and look into the empty eye sockets of death itself. I have 5 days to get a date to prom. Wish me luck. So yeah, in case you don't know, I'm pretty sure it is available from the very beginning. You don't need to finish the game. But this is a joke difficulty that you learn that you can play when you finish the game. Yeah, that is pretty much, I learned of this when I finished the game. The game just told me like, oh, you can play Dungeon Nights, School Nights, whatever, if we use that name. And I was like, what the hell is this? I never heard of this. And then I saw Frappolo's video and I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to play this. Enki, little, oh, this is a character I didn't see in my playthrough. Enki, little maggot. Who are you talking to? Quit daydreaming. You can have your wet dream in just a little while. When I give you a piece of trash my attention, I expect the very same at this. Oh my god, what a moron. Understood? Yeah, understood. Understood. I seriously doubt that's your imbecile. Let's get back to today's subject. We only got a little to go before the class is dismissed. So we were talking about geography and the pathetic maps of miserable contemporary schools have managed to put together. We are currently in the area that is known as the Western Worlds or Europa. With the Eastern Sanctuary and its infinite range reaching to the east, and behind the southernmost borders of Europa, there lies the torching continents of Abyssinia. Now let's see if any of you maggots follow the times. Can anyone tell me what is the name of the freshly discovered dark continent that lies beyond the ravaging seas in the west? That would be America. No. Finland. It's Finland. Correct. Worms like ourselves got at least some brain activity. Call them surprised. The Finland is America, just it's called the Finland on the lower. Right, then the next quiz. Actually, I had enough at teaching on miserable worms. There is only so much information you can take. I'll give you an easy one. Out of these kingdoms and countries, which one is the northernmost? Kingdom of Rondon. No. Abyssinia is to the... No. Abyssinia is south. I said Jataya, have no idea. Odegaard. Is it Odegaard? Right. You're right. That's all for today. Thank God for that. And thank me for letting such low-life bastards exist under the same roof as where the great Tower of the East resides. The class is dismissed for today, so long, suckers. Brom 1590. There's the guard. Of course he's sitting on the desk. Hello. Oh, you don't have nipples, thank God. Oh. Hi. Never gives you a genuine smile. What's in your mind? Sorry if I was caught in my own bubble a little bit. Okay, never mind. Sentence was a little bit weird for me. I was just wondering things. Like if you had a rainbow colored cat when you got old, would its rainbow fur lose its vibrancy? I mean, that would seriously be a pity. Maybe, but I'm sure she still feels as vibrant as ever. Yeah, maybe. What's inside is what counts. Alright, cool. Good to know. Do I have to talk with everybody? I can't save. Hey, Formadur. Oh, excuse me, how are you doing? Dressed like usual. I'm doing fine. You? I'm alright too, thank you for asking. The school does get in my head sometimes. I'm planning on heading out after school today. Feel free to join me if you want. Maybe not. Oh, it might have been too good for you, but whatever suits the best. Hello, Crowmauler. The Crowmauler is trying to take part in the conversation here, but fails miserably at it. He seems desperate at trying to make friends, but no one wants to be friends with a crow. It appears the Crowmauler lost his good luck charm, the pinecone pig. That's why he feels especially lonely. What's up, goth boy? What did you think about today's class? No, I didn't think of anything about it. School is for losers. I'll be a big shot mercenary once I get out of here. You don't need schools for success. Besides, I hate Nas. I think he's some big name sorcerer from the Eastern Sanctuaries. He's the big name sorcerer from the Eastern Sanctuaries, thank you very much. Hi, how's it going? Hi, Legard. Alright, you? I'm doing fine, thank you for asking. Been thinking about the future a lot lately. It's important to choose your path early on, even if you are only in high school. I think this is the only way to discipline yourselves and eventually reach greater heights. Too many students think that life only begins after the school ends, and they end up wasting a lot of precious time. Where you goes then? Well, my first step's to become a knight. I wanna rule my own army one day, but you have to start somewhere, right? Oh. Can I only go to the teacher's room? I can. You have a lot of clones. A spare body of Nashra. What is it, people? The class is over, so I don't want to see your miserable face anymore today. I gotta learn more about geography. Really? Most surprising. Been a teacher for several hundred years now, and this is the first time I hear a student wanting to learn more. Several hundred years? That's amazing. It is amazing that I haven't endured the worthless maggots this long. Is that it? I may have ruined it. I don't know, can ask more. Okay. I can leave. The kingdom frowned on. It's in the dark. I was like, oh, money. Moonless! I found Moonless. Moonless is patrolling this area. What a good girl she is. I feel like I'm missing someone. Someone. I feel like I'm missing a few people. Where is the enlightened one? Where is Pocket Cat? Dormitory? Is this where I find Pocket Cat? There's a bloody toilet. You could fit through the hole. Oh, this is still an option. Why is this still an option? He needs that deep in feces. The walls are covered in mucus and all things horrible. It seems to be hopeless if you fail to get a grip on anything. It appears to have been a mistake jumping out. I didn't expect this to be an option. Well, I'm feet deep in doo-doo. I'm waiting for and despair to set in. And something else to happen. Ah, my room, I see. How does it work? Call it a day? No, not yet. I did... This is not your room. Can I go in? No. I did a little bit of a research. More or less to see who... now don't go to the toilet. More or less to see who I can take to prom with. Thankfully, I can't take the little kids. That would be weird. But thinking about Enki, I gotta say that Enki wouldn't be satisfied if I didn't take at least one of the gods. So is either gonna be the tormented one or the other lady? I forgot her name. And no, I didn't search how to do the things. I'm pretty much just gonna go and try my best. What about the shop, please? Who's the seller? Oh, you're the seller. Welcome. 22 silver coins. Why do you want to trade? It's a very good question. Elixir of body. I don't know, man. Meat pie, moldy bread, cabbage. I don't know. I don't even know what I need. Interior design. Oh, yellow mage. Oh, welcome, dweller. What do you want to buy? I don't know. Beds. At 22 silver. What do you want to trade for? Stone coffee. Is this important? No. You trade. Oh. I was. Where do you want to go? Oh. Dungeons? Dungeon, go! Okay. Do I actually fight things? Do I have an objective? It doesn't seem like a fighting kind of mode. There's a bug. Find a bear trap. Thorn ring and a morning star. So many good things. Is this a fighting mode? Hello? Oh, it is. I guess it is. Can cast a needle worm. Okay, so I can fight. I have to fight things, apparently. Thankfully, I have previous knowledge of how to do things. Do I have to eat? I think I do. There goes my arm. Great. Well, I lost an arm. I didn't mean to do that. Do I have anything to stop the bleeding? I do not. Cool. Then I just leave. Ah. I still don't have my arm. I hope one of the teachers can fix this. I don't think the teacher really cares about fixing that. Do you sell cloth? You do. Thank you. Still don't really know what I'm supposed to do. Do I just go forward with the day? I am tempted of looking at a guide, but I don't want to. The Hexen. Oh, the armory. Wait, hold up. Come on, let's get out of the way. The Down Knight gestures you to browse the equipment. Why'd you want to buy? Oh. Miasma. A Sergo spear. I didn't know Sergo. I knew Miasma was here. I didn't really find it. I feel like there is so many things in this game that I didn't really explore. Out of pure incompetency. Oh, arm guards. Oh, that would have been useful. How about this? Can increase anything? Anything, yeah. I can. What's happening? What happened? Get back in there. I'm gonna get the blood golem, and as soon as I can, I should have gotten in guards actually. Blood golem, pheromones, and guard, and then devour. Those are my priorities. I just go to bed? Is that what I do? I'm gonna do that then. Don't mind me. I lost an arm. I got my blood golem. I'm gonna go to bed. What else am I supposed to do? Take a shit? No. I'll die if I do that. Wait, pocket cat. Oh. Oh. Okay. Alright. Save the game. I guess I'll save the game. Oh, pocket cat is a teacher. I don't know how I feel about that. Magnificent day, my pupils. Another blessed day in this blessed company. You should value every fleeting moment of your youth. Then again, not all of you are that young anymore. All apologies, didn't mean to make you feel old or anything to that degree. Age is but a number after all. For some, that number is just higher than the others, and for some... this isn't really helping anything, is it? I was trying to have a light start for the day, because the subject is of heavy kind. We are having a psychology class today, and we are talking about depression. Bit of a killjoy, huh? Of course, since I know next to nothing about the real sciences behind psychology, you should take all this with a grain of salt. These are just my ideas on the subject. So, depression. What depression is, the word comes from the term deep rest of the mind. Well, not really, I just made that up. But it sounds fitting, right? Right? Right. Right. Enki, my favorite pupil. There are no right answers, but I'm glad you participated. Maybe I should explain a bit more. You see, often depression starts to loom over one because of a traumatic event or because of a longer-term oppressing atmosphere. Whatever is the case, it drains the mind. It exhausts your brains. And what do you require when you exhaust your physical endurance? What you need when your body is calling quits? You need rest. Sleep? You need to sleep it off. Sleep! That's genius! Just like your body, your mind needs to rest. What the mind needs after such exhaustion is deep rest. That's why you might feel like there is nothing but numbing pain and darkness in the world, because your mind is in a state of deep rest. I like to tell that it all gets better once I had this sleep, but the sleep might end up way too long. I think I was trying to go somewhere with all this. I couldn't leave you all without answers now, could I? Well, too bad. We are on the overtime already. The class ended a few minutes ago. Let's continue your deep discussion some other time. The hell was that? What are you doing? The girl is lost in her thoughts while looking outside the window. You do that. Tormented One is observing and investigating the painting on the wall. The painting has a moody and misty scenery with outskirts of a small village. Upon closer inspection, start noticing different things that are off in the picture. You notice ominous shadows in the windows. You notice how crooked some of the trees truly are, and when looking at a picture from a distance, you notice the painting forms the shape of a vile face. The Tormented One is investigating all the little details found from the picture. Did you notice there is a shape of a face hidden here? The Tormented One is embarrassed by your discovery, as if it was completely obvious from the get-go. He seems to think that not everything needs to be said out loud. Oh, okay, I'm not getting anywhere with this guy. What the hell are you doing? This looks just like Lagarde? I guess? Fancy seeing you here. You little pupils of mine visit me way too rarely. What did you think of today's class? Loved it, touched me deeply. That's what I try to do, touch from real deep where it matters the most. Speaking of touching deep, funny it came up because I do have deep pockets too. Not that I'm asking you to touch that, of course. I so love to teach. I really think I was born for this job. So many young people with open minds. Oh, that's it? Looks like there is someone inside. Whoa, okay. I'll leave it alone. Do wonder where the lady is. Because the Tormented One? Hello. The Crow Mauler is stalking Nilvan from the shadows. You hear heavy breathing echoing from inside the beak. What's up, Crow? Where? The Crow Mauler is surprised to see you talking to him. School sure can be boring, huh? Caw. The Crow Mauler agrees with you totally. When he's calling, you understand that school really isn't for birds like him. Alright, I'm getting hungry. Oh? Hi! Niven gives you a smile, but she's also looking around. Looking for the rainbow cat? Ah yeah, how'd you know? Do I look so desperate to see that rainbow barf? So I go to a dungeon now? Is that what I do? The prisons, the mines, the ancient city. I'm gonna skip one. Dungeon go! Maybe this was a bad idea. Explosive vial. Oh, there's a lizard. Okay, maybe going here was a bad idea. I just wanted to avoid the captains, and I thought like, oh, maybe I'm gonna find those funny dweller people from the dungeon. They weren't that bad. But now it's just lizard people, which you're gonna have to avoid like the plague. What's this? Find a plush toy. Alright. I got a plush toy and a bone saw. Now question is, can I avoid this lizard? Oh, I don't have to fight him. Okay. Can avoid that. Don't look up. Don't look up. Wait, so many soul stones. Oh, everything's blocked off. No! Get away, lizard. I'm running. I'm out of here. I'm good. It's too dark over there. It's not going back now. What do you mean? I have to find a way out, but there is a ghost, some weird stuff outside. I'm scary. The mines are caved in. Just need to find a way out. Oh, there's the way out. Okay. Only one fight, and I'm almost out of sanity. What do I do now? Okay, I don't want to just go to sleep. There's gotta be something else to do. Do you need something? Can't seem to find one. It seems to be lost in her thoughts. Is there the cat? Oh! Okay. Oh yes! So cute. And so cute for you to give this. Even is radiating with her smile. So now I have Crawdaddy and Nilvan. Cause I kinda burned I kinda burned the film with the tormented one. But doesn't care about me. Pocket Cat. Well, there is Pocket Cat. There is always Pocket Cat, I guess. Oh my god, Pocket Cat. He's so into me. Okay, so if I fail with Nilvan somehow, I can always have Pocket Cat. It seems easy to please. Day 3. The class is now in session. Today we'll be talking about the older gods. Religion is in general seems to go on deaf ears these days with your youngsters. I understand the ancient rites and Sunday churches must seem ridiculous, but at the same time there is a lot of cultural history bearing down we call religion. Many everyday tasks are given a proper time thanks to those ancient rituals. Be it meditating under the guise of praying or setting off your friends and family to the beyond with funeral rituals. Of course, I'm not saying you should believe in that bullshit past kings and sultans wrote all on those holy books. Those texts are mostly just for crowd control and getting peasants to behave in fear of greater powers. But let's get on topic. Grogoroth and Sylvian. The extraction and creation. They say one could not exist without the other. What do you weasels think? They go hand in hand. Yeah, they coexist in perfect balance, that's why they are the most famous older gods to exist. I say there are no stupid answers. Only stupid people. You're wrong, good imbecile. What? The idea that destruction and creation depend on each other is absurd. You can always destroy without giving anything back. I've destroyed entire armies during the great wars of the past. And I never created anything in return. I take what is mine, and that is the rule of nature. So no matter what anyone else might say, if you study the ways of the Grogoroth, you will increase your chances for surviving this wicked war by a shit ton. That is probably the best advice I can give you as a teacher. So that about settles it. I'm off. What? What do you mean I'm off? Hey, Crawdaddy. The Crow Mauler notices your pinecone pig. He seems to want it really bad. The one is you can have it. Hey! The crow seems to be happy. He embraces the pinecone pig with great passion. Alright. Niven seems to be thinking something hard. What are you thinking about? Just today's class. I'm having a hard time wrapping my mind around the gods and religion. A bit silly of me being a new god and all. Hehe. Gods can have flaws too. Oh? What are my flaws then? Niven gives you a coy smile. I didn't mean to insult you. For starters, you're pretty out there. I didn't mean to insult you? No worries, no insults taken. Niven is out there. She seems to have a talent to succumb to her own dreams. Okay, Kahari still don't care about me. The guards don't care about me. The other guy still wants something with wolf fur or whatever. What about you? The method one is observing and investigating the painting on the wall. The painting is very dark, can barely make out anything from it. Upon closer inspection, you notice an old crooked lady harvesting hay with a sickle. The crooked lady seems to have 3 arms, with an extra arm extending from her back. You're not sure, but it almost seems like the old lady has got a grin on her face. Reminds me of pop art. I think I know who this painting depicts. I love expressionism painting like this. I think I know who this painting depicts. The painted one seems to raise his eyebrows when you mention this. He's clearly curious, but his cool attitude prevents him from showing this too much. Okay. Oh! The girl is petting Moonless. She notices you and nods a hi. It just seems to get along well. The girl smiles widely and she points out to pet the Moonless as well. Pet Moonless. You pet Moonless and she seems happy. The girl giggles a little. Aww. How wholesome. I skipped prison. Let's go to prison. See what happens here. Oh. 13 on the head. Oh, okay. Ring of Raids. Ooh. It's the health one. I thought it was the mind one. I fell down. My legs are busted. Is this the way I die? Alone in a wet and pitch black dungeon that smells like blood and semen? Especially semen. Exclusively semen. I don't know why I talked about blood, it's just semen. Why am I like this sometimes? Wait, what did I find? What is it? A dirty magazine. A teen booklet full of men and women in questionable poses. Ah. It's actually a yoga magazine, like it's just dirty because it's been forgotten in the dungeon of blood and semen. Anyway, this wasn't that bad of a dungeon. I should have come here instead of going to the other part. They didn't even die. So now I go to sleep again, I think. That's how you do. You live your day, talk to people, try to increase their hearts. Or whatever. Oh. Not even Crow Daddy. Oh. This doesn't bode well. Day 4. Well, hello, you little strangers. Nice weather today, isn't it? All dark and misty like it should be. Today's subject is a nice one. Let's talk about fear and horror. Fear is one of the principal emotions humans can feel, and it has been very much necessary to our survival since the dawn of time. The feeling of fear shows its beautiful head in situations where survival or personal goals might be compromised. The threat might be either physical or mental in its form. Physical threat is often more straightforward and is usually directly linked to our survival, or it might be otherwise be a more concrete obstacle. Whereas mental, psychological fear deals with the possible loss of our social roles, destruction of our identity, or seclusion from the communities we associate ourselves with. One or more core elements of fear is the feeling of disgust or a possibility of contamination. As examples, a physical fear of contamination might come from things that are rotten or alien to us, where there is a chance for disease or there is otherwise risk our survival. And psychological contamination might be something that causes moral decline or corruption in us. Oh, one thing to note. Of course, in this talk it's easy to mix the psychological fear with what is considered psychological horror in books and novels. That term refers more to how these previous mentioned forms of fear are suggested on a psychological level. In horror, it doesn't exclude either of the forms. Getting confused? All apologies. I get so carried away with the subject that the text just keeps on flowing from my mouth. The text, to say. Look at the time. It's almost the end of our class. Let's recap quickly. What were the two main forms of fear? Physical or mental? Righto! I love it when you actually listen to my monologues. It is nice to have an audience after all, no? But that's all, folks. Don't wanna bore you with too much text, so let's keep this class light, shall we? Once again, it was an honor. Alright. What are you doing, lady? Even seems to be lost in her own thoughts. What are you thinking about? Oh hey, nothing important, just kinda bored and also anxious about tomorrow. Maybe a date will get your thoughts elsewhere? Oh? Even smiles widens. That might be just a thing. You're full of surprises, I love it. Let's go out. Where do you want to take Newman to a date? Let's go to the, I don't know, the tombs. Oh, I love the tombs, especially nice at this time of the year. Solve the ancient puzzle that was left here for the adventurous cave dweller to stumble on. Try to solve it within the time limit if possible. It is rather challenging though. Why did I choose this place? Could have chosen anywhere else, but no, let's go to the puzzle place. This Sudoku. I have 3 minutes. God damn it. Oh, that did a thing. Oh no, it's I hate it. I hate this. I'm not very good at this. I'm just gonna hope for the best. You can't leave, you're on a date. You failed to solve the puzzle. Eva seems to be far away her own thoughts. Looks like we are not able to keep her attention all the way to the end of the date. I wanna try again. The caverns? The caverns? Oh, that's spooky. Show off your skills with a bow and arrows. Shoot as many cave gnomes as possible. Don't worry about hurting the gnomes. They're used to getting shot and even enjoy it to a degree. They're not hurt by the arrows and they're just fake arrows designed for this game specifically. Shoot with shift, and the date ends with the timer is ran out. Where are the gnomes? Oh, there's one. Shoot with shift. Shoot. I don't have an arm. It's never easy, is it? The blood pits. Never been to that place, sounds interesting. Everybody's here. The game is hide and seek. Try to find your classmates before time runs out. Simple, right? I mean, I see Darcy, I think. You found Darcy. I have 1 minute. It's not a lot of time. Down the hole? No. Oh, I found a crow mauler. Found Ravengalder. I found Chahara. I found myself. Whoa, that's what I was. Found the that's the tormented one, okay. Found the little girl. Found the endless one. Oh, you found everybody. That was a crow. Hey, that was really fun. Thanks a lot for this. Let's do this again. Well, now what? Oh, I can't go back to school. Right. Huh. You guys are here again. Girls petting Moonless. Moonless is being pet. The world is in balance. Oh, there we go. I think I got a date. Save the game? I guess I'll save the game. 9. It's not like it matters. Pocket Cat. Stop moving your hand, Pocket Cat. What are you doing, dude? The death and terror of the modern man. The slaughter from the east. The Yellow Death. Yes, I am here today. Nashra the Great. Yes, that's all dandy and cool, but more importantly, the day is here. The harvest season starts and you know what that means? The prom! So everyone, grab a partner and we shall be going to the dungeon party. I heard that you like to dance. Niven seems to be lost in her thoughts. Would like to be my date? You did ask. I've been waiting for you to ask this for a couple of days already. I think you're the only one who can stand my airheadedness. I could have talked to everybody, but... Oh my god, they're dancing! Everyone except Nashra. They're holding hands! How sinful! Even the little girl is dancing. Well, what do you know? The story actually had a happy ending. Let me tell you though, it was no easy task. But getting a date in this life or death once in a lifetime occasion was giving me a great deal of confidence. I feel like I can tackle whatever awaits me in the dark corners of the world. I feel like I could master the academic career and then continue pursuing my destiny after the school is over. No doubt to become a fabled legend that will be talked about in the coming centuries. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Tonight is only for partying. Let's leave our stress behind. I thank you once again for following me on this grand adventure. Let's do it again some other time. See ya! Happy ending. Exactly as it should be. And then comes the credits. Except for animation, including Harvestman Walksack, Necromancy, Explosive Eye, and Priestess Land. Okay, I think this is pretty much just the same credits as before, except that now there's a happy ending. Yeah. Yeah. Regardless of all that, it's just a silly mode. Just a silly little thing that I wanted to show, that I wanted to find out what it was about. It wasn't as... the only complicated thing that happened is that I lost an arm. Neko the Circle. But it was fun. It was cute. Fear and Hunger. Here we go. So, yeah. Now for reals, that was Fear and Hunger. Yeah. I did my full wishy-washy review on the last video. I don't have to say anything else. My thoughts still remain. Fear and Hunger 2 is a lot easier to grasp, to understand than Fear and Hunger 1. The game is the lore is deeper and more entertaining in Fear and Hunger on the first game. Okay, the lore is great on the first game. As an entrance, the game fits, but I still think the second one is better. A lot of people think that, to be honest. I've been noticing that. Am I gonna play the second one again? Yes, I will. There is an update. There is rumors of an update for the second game that seems to be circling around here and there, and I'm kind of waiting for those rumors to be. I'm waiting for these rumors to be true. Otherwise, I'm gonna play the game. I'm like, yeah, that was my second playthrough, and then 5 hours later, there's an update. Well, I guess I'm making a third. I don't want to make a third. I want to make a second on a harder difficulty, and then go from there. And there is rumors again of a third game soon. Maybe. I don't know. Again, they're just rumors. There is hope. But I don't know. Also this. There is going to be a playthrough on a harder difficulty. It's not gonna be all the endings. It's just gonna be, I don't know, probably me trying to do the most, the hardest possible fight, hardest possible difficulty on whatever, with a different character or something. Now I'm just rambling. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the everything else. Did you leave a like? Did you subscribe? If you did, thank you for liking. If this video makes you subscribe, why? It was kind of weird. But still, thank you for subscribing. Do you want to comment on something? Do you want to say how stupid I was on this whole video? Would you just want to complain in general? Leave a comment. Just do it. Say hi. Say hello to Christopher Walken while we're here. He's over there in the corner eating sandwiches. Have a good night.